Welcome to Freedom Watch Afghanistan. I'm Tech Sergeant Gene Taylor. Army Major General Jeffrey Schlosser, commander of Combined Joint Task Force 101 and the 101st Airborne Division, says U.S., coalition, and Afghan troops are making steady progress against insurgents in Afghanistan, but more troops are needed. Insurgent attacks in Operation Enduring Freedom are up 20 to 30% this year. Senior leaders in Washington are discussing ways to increase the number of U.S. troops in Afghanistan and help support a winter offensive against the militants. General Schlosser says he's asking for more troops, and he's optimistic about getting his request. He currently has about 19,000 soldiers under his command. Well, the reconstruction effort in Afghanistan requires a lot of cooperation, and not just on the side of the coalition. As Marine Sergeant Jeremy Ross reports, troops with an Eastern Afghan reconstruction team have found an ally in the local community.
Provincial Reconstruction Teams, or PRTs, are small units tasked with fostering growth at all levels of Afghan society. It's a difficult mission if local leaders aren't on their side. The Nangarhar PRT doesn't have that problem, at least not in the district of Kogiani. Haji Zalmay is the district sub-governor in these parts, and he has strong opinions about what he should be doing in that role.
I should have coordination with my area and my council. I should have good meetings with the tribal leaders. I should work to spread development of things for new generations, such as an education system.
He's done a lot to improve his district. He's opened a computer lab, established a neighborhood watch, and opened a business education center. All these efforts make the PRT's job in Kogiani a lot easier.
Haji Zalmay, being in Kogiani district, the sub-governor out there, has a very well-established relationship with the Kogiani tribal elders. They trust him, they respect him, so that therefore they help him with the security of Kogiani district. And in turn, that relationship that he's built with the elders enables us as a provincial reconstruction team, when we go out to do development and reconstruction, we can focus on our construction projects.
Most of the projects Zalmay started were at least partly paid for out of his own pocket. But he says he doesn't expect credit. For him, it's a matter of duty.
You know, Afghanistan is a country that has seen 30 years of war. This country is a victim of war. Every country has their own ways, but this is our country. It's important to me to build this country again, to work for the legal structure, to build the economy and health care in this area, to keep the trust of the people.
Development may be coming gradually in this part of the country, but at least the coalition forces aren't the only ones trying to do something about it. Marine Sergeant Jeremy Ross, Nangarhar Province, Afghanistan.
This week is the 7th anniversary of the devastating attack of September 11th. We introduce you now to 3 New York National Guardsmen currently serving in Afghanistan as they reflect on their experiences during those tragic days.
Never in a million years could I have imagined the attack on the World Trade Centers and the devastation that was caused as a result of it. And the second and third order effects for the entire country, for New York City, and of course the attack on the Pentagon, and then certainly the great American heroes on the plane that said, this is not going to stand, this is not going to happen again.
We were attacked on that day, and a lot of our fellow citizens were killed, and a lot of our soldiers and airmen and Marines and Navy have given their lives since then. But just never forget that, what you felt like on 9/11.
Yes, we trained for such an event, and we knew that some people may lose their life, but we never imagined that it would be of such magnitude. And that, I think, is the most pivotal point that will always stay with me about September 11th.
That's it for this edition of Freedom Watch Afghanistan. I'm Tech Sergeant Gene Taylor. Have a great day.